What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, everybody? So listen, halves and a half nights, okay? Um, I put up a little video, a little live stream video. I was checking it out to see how it goes because I'm gonna do the live stream for the Ashley After Dark. Just go over there to the video and put your questions and stuff down there. Um, take care of that shit. Most likely I'm gonna do it Friday. Okay, so it'll probably be Friday after 9 or some shit like that. I don't know, but I'll put that time up and we'll get that situated. Anyway, so halves and a half nights. This is season 6, episode 12. In his eyes. Let me just tell you this. I was disappointed as hell up in Wyatt because, I knew that they wasn't gonna let Jim go out like this, but I really wish that, Jim kind of punked him. He was still in his crack, phase or whatever. He's just fiending and shit. He got that crackhead strength going on. He was about to bust his head open. And he was like, Wyatt, don't. He was like, you gonna kill me? You was gonna kill me? Catherine is trying to calm Jim down. Like, bitch, calm the fuck down before Wyatt fuck your ass up. And he like, no, he was gonna kill me. I seen the look in his eyes. I said, well, at least the fact that you knew the look, okay, that's one. But at least you knew that if it wasn't for Catherine being there, I really feel as though if it wasn't for Catherine being there, Wyatt would have killed his dad, okay? Or he would have fucked him up real good. And then, he gonna get up and he was like, apologize to your mama and all this shit. Jim was scared as shit on that floor. Wyatt. And then all of a sudden he was like, bitch, you was gonna kill me. Nigga, you was gonna kill me. That's how he was looking. I said, how this shit flip? Wyatt said, get the hell up out of here. Okay. He go over there to the sink. He flushed down the rest of the stuff, make sure it goes all the way down. And he was like, apologize to your mom. I ain't apologize for shit. Get the fuck up out of here. Now, see, I have to appreciate Wyatt for sticking to his guns, bitch, because that motherfucker did not falter. He ain't say, Dad, Mom, I'm sorry. I would have been like, no, you're not. So stop it. He was like, just get the fuck out, okay? I don't care about that bitch and I don't care about you. Meanwhile, back at the house, Jim and Catherine, they at her place, okay? Because she done kicked him out, but they had that little agreement to let him move back in, or at least, stop the divorce and all that stuff and turn his credit cards back on. And basically, they going a tit for tat about who was the better parent and who was this and who was that. And surprisingly, Jim was the only one that was being kind of honest because he said, you really think, because Catherine was like, I wish, I can't wait, or she said something to the fact about, I can't wait till the day or whatever when Wyatt gets over this whole thing with the priest touching him or whatever. And I said, bitch, hold on. Yes, that caused some trauma in his life, in his childhood life, that spread over to his adulthood life, that made him want to get depressed and get inside himself and do these drugs and shit like that. But that wasn't the only contributing factor, okay? That shit happened years ago. You failed to forget that you knew that your husband put your son in jail, and I know she know. I'm pretty sure that it came out that Jim had him raped, or not Jim, well, Veronica had him raped because that's why they failed out. Okay, so listen, come on, Catherine. He got fresh trauma on his ass. Okay, literally, and the whole thing with y'all in the childhood and how y'all brought him up. Jim even had to say, "Come on, Catherine, you gotta admit, we were shitty parents." I was like, That's true. Bitch, Jim, if you ain't never fucking told the truth on this show, bitch, you told the truth right there. Catherine was like, well, bitch, you wasn't attentive. You wasn't there. You wasn't this. But I was. He said, don't you even finish that. What you was going to say, you was a good mother. Bitch, you got all the nannies, the governess. I said, you got a nanny and a governess? God damn, you need two of them? They damn near the same thing. Okay, Sound of Music. That was the first time I ever heard about a governess, watching the Sound of Music. Because the hills are alive. I want to remix the Sound of Music and put it to a trap beat. hey, no, let me stop. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Music. No, let me stop. Anyway, bitch, the beat was playing in my head, and I just fucked that shit up. Y'all won't ever hear, but bitch, I just fucked that shit up. That's a hit right there. Anyway, so what wound up happening is, girl, I said a governess, a nanny, and all this stuff, and he was like, you did all this shit, so you won't have to do nothing. I said, Jim, am I agreeing with your ass? Because that's what rich people do. And well, some of y'all rich people, because there's probably some rich people that watch me and be like, bitch, no, I'm not watching you no more. No, click back on and, hit me up. But anyway, he did all that. I said, girl, just let it the fuck go, because he was telling the truth. I have to side with him on that part. I ain't even see the childhood, but I can tell the child was some shitty ass parents. I mean, one child gone and then the other one's coked the fuck out. Okay, I almost left. Then Jim was like, bitch, I'm finna go to bed, okay? It was like, wait a minute. Your ass finna go take a shower and go to bed. How can you sleep without after all of this? First of all, bring your ass back down here because this is my house. He said, bitch, we went through this. He went up there to that room and he said, ugh, all this pink. Now, if you want to move the furniture up out of here while I'm asleep, please make sure you do that shit quietly. I said, oops, all right. Back at the fucking hotel, we got Candice, because this is finna fuse into them, kind of cross over a little bit. Candice is, doing her thing with Oscar. She over there trying to check and see if he's still alive or whatever. I'm going to assume that he was alive at that point, or she really didn't check him, because, bitch, my whole thing is, I don't want nobody to fall asleep the way that Oscar fell asleep, because last time we seen somebody fall asleep like that, he passed the fuck out. He almost died. That was how Wyatt. He could have suffocated. And, it's a possibility that that's what was going on with Oscar, because she overdosed his ass, or he had a bad reaction because Gia, whatever the fuck her name is, she come up in there and she got the money. She was like, it was a slow night, because Candace was like, bitch, this all that you got me? This all that you got? I mean, it was a slow night. It was like, Rio and his dudes over there tried it. And it was like, did you do what you supposed to do? Did you say who girl you was? Yeah, I said I was your girl or whatever. It was like, okay, cool. He backed the fuck off. I was like, so Candy Cane name got power like that in the whole streets? Okay, in this pimp shit. And she looked over there. Oscar was like, is he alright? Is he alive? Is he asleep? No, the nigga ain't asleep. He just passed the fuck out. But he'll be alright. She was like, damn, I wish I could be as ruthless as you. She was like, bitch, you ain't gonna ever be this ruthless, okay? So quit dreaming. I said, that's an aspiration, but I get it, okay. And then she was like, what I need you to do is get on the phone and call Jim Cryer. Get his ass down here. But why? Oh my God, because bitch, I said so. She was like, okay, whatever. So she gets on the phone and she calls Jim. Mind you, this is when Jim goes into the bathroom to take a shower and all this shit to wash all the blood off his ass. And he was like, hello. Hey, Jim, this is Gia. I want you to come down to the hotel. Oh, yeah. You know what, bitch? I ain't got fucking time. Listen, I'm telling you, I'll make it worth your while. You remember what happened last time? When we was getting it in, bitch, we was getting it in, okay? He's like, all right, and hung up the phone. Next thing you know, Candice was out the room for a second, I guess. She comes back, and this is the last thing we seen with Oscar and Candice, because Oscar is laying on that bed, foaming at the mouth and not moving. He got thick-ass foam coming out, so I'm sitting here like, bitch, is he dead or is he Tyler Perry dead? Meaning he gonna pop up just like Quincy did. We thought that nigga was dead on the first round go. And kind of found out he really wasn't. Moving on from that, let's just get up into this whole storyline with Veronica, Melissa, and Benny. When I tell you they turned into a soap opera, bitch, I thought I was looking at Passions or some shit like this, and I was really here for it, okay? Because it is a good moment when I cheer for anybody who stands up to Veronica. And the sad part is, Veronica, I don't even dislike Veronica. She makes me sick, okay? But I just put it up in my mind that the bitch is mentally ill, okay? She has to be. Like, she just having a mental breakdown that's lasting more than a little bit too long, okay? That's what it feels like to me. And this whole thing about Benny fucking around with Melissa, she was like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing here? Okay? He was like, I mean, shit happens, bruh. It was like, bitch, I ain't got time for this shit. It was like, you could get your shit and you could get the fuck out, Melissa. Oh, but I ain't got nowhere to go. Who fuck fault is that, bitch? You can't put me out. Yes, the fuck I can, because who house is this, bitch? This is my house. I said, oh, so you don't give a fuck about the baby no more? You don't give a fuck about Jeffrey being married to her no more? You don't give a fuck about none of that? I was like, I call your mama. She was like, bitch, call my mama. I don't give a fuck. She was like, well, bitch, I'm gonna throw your ass out the house, okay? They going back and forth. Next thing you know, she told Benny, don't you ever fucking come past me no more, okay? We fucking done. You doing the same thing David did to my ass. I said, bitch, you started this whole shit, to be quite honest. So you can't get in your feelings. Yeah, Benny shouldn't have fucked the bitch. But then again, I don't feel bad that he did, because bitch, he ain't yours. He just a play toy. Okay, that's all he is to you. He a dick on the go. All right? And so when she's saying all that, she gets in her feeling and she was like, why you have to do this? I said, what? Girl, shut up. She was like, don't, you didn't cross the wrong bitch, okay? Because now I'm coming for you. And I'm on a warpath, giving this whole, trying to be scary, ooh, type of speech and shit like that. I was looking at Veronica like, you just pussy hurt. That's all that it is. You are just pussy hurt. You are hurt that your dick is going with another bitch, okay? And it's not really that it's going with another bitch. He just fell into it. He literally did. Let me stop playing. Because Melissa pulled him into it. So let me stop. But anyway, Veronica just ain't, girl, you got to change up what you doing, because obviously you ain't doing something right that these niggas keep fucking around and leaving your ass because they seeing you're fucking crazy because of the shit that you set in motion. So she done threw Melissa out. Hannah, she comes back home from her little date. Shout out to Tyler fucking Perry for bringing Stephanie motherfucking Mills on this goddamn show. I said, Stephanie still got it, bitch. The last time I seen Stephanie Mills was a few years ago when on a national TV show, was when they did the live the Wizard of Oz, the live Wiz, you know what I'm saying? With Amber Riley and she played Auntie M and all that stuff. I need to watch that again. I gotta find a copy of it. I think, is it on iTunes? Cause I never brought it and I want to buy it. So I'm gonna go look for that. I know the soundtrack. I got the soundtrack and shit, but when my DVR switched over, I had to change the box out. When they do that shit, they delete everything. You can't, that's the only thing I hate about this shit. But anyway, yeah. So I was like, all right, Mr. Derek or whatever the fuck his name, Mr. Plumber Man, okay, maintenance man in 3B, I'm coming to fix your pipes. She was like, I'm sitting here like, you got cool points right there. I said, Hannah, girl, give them some, okay? Because Stephanie got up there singing. They up there vibing. I thought they was just going to show a little snippet of it. Bitch, they let Stephanie sing a whole ass song and I was here for it. Background singers was on point and everything. I said, bitch, there is nothing. Listen, let me tell y'all something. When you see somebody live that you know can sing, that's one thing, to see them live and to hear them live. But to hear their background vocalists be back there fucking it up too with them, bitch, it's everything, okay? Let me tell you something. When I went to go to the Great Escape tour, and Monica was out there, we all know Monica can sing her ass off. And she's a good singer live or whatever. Bitch, the renditions of some of the songs that they did, them vocal background singers, they came through and they were singing just as good as her. And I said, bitch, what the fuck is going on? Mind blown. All right, so I like shit like that. So y'all know I was a little hyped for that. Some of you youngest, y'all need to go look up who the fuck Stephanie Mills is. Learn your fucking history, okay? Learn your history. Michael Jackson and her had a thing going on back in the day, okay? Yup. He liked the black girls too. Anyway, moving on from that, they up in the club vibing and shit. I said, oh, Hannah feeling real thotty with her wig going, and I'm here for it. Mr. Derek, when they get through, she was like, thank you for this. I really needed this because I've been going through a whole bunch of stuff. He was like, with the loss of your grandson. She was like, I mean, that's the most recent one, but yeah, he was like, I'm going to keep you in my prayers. And then he kind of implied to go back home with her and like fuck around. And she was like, we can't do that. You are a safe man. I said, Hannah, usually I would have got pissed off, but I said, you know what? I'm going to let you have it. I'm going to let you have it because you literally went out your comfort zone and you stepped out on faith and you went out with this man and had a good ass time. And you said, you know what? I want to continue to have a good ass time. So I'm not just going to get it to him on the first date. I said, okay, I feel what you're coming from right there, Hannah. She was like, you a safe man too. He was like, I'm safe. You're like, okay, and you know we don't do that until we get married. He said, oh, what? We? You said we. She was like, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, she was like, I gotta get home anyway because I gotta go to church in the morning. And it was like, I'm gonna go with you. She was like, it's just choir rehearsals. I wanna go with you. And it was like, no, you don't want to go. How about you just come to service? He was like, okay, cool, because don't nobody want you, some random people up there watching them rehearse and stuff like that, making them nervous and shit. I said, this is so fucking cute. Ew, Hannah, you making me really come back to your side. Cause bitch, the grieving shit and the being a bitch shit was just irritating my soul. Like her spirit is lifted a little bit. Girl, it just take a little flattery sometimes. It just take a little flattery and a good wig to tell you to say, bitch, it's gonna be alright. So, they was at the club and he went in for a kiss. And I said, rock some motherfucking world. You know them Christian panties was soaking, okay? Moist in a motherfucker. But, she said, the God in her said, close thine legs. And she said, bloop, that's what she's gonna do. So moving on from that, she go home. They, was about to, at this point, Benny pop up. No, homeboy, you ain't getting nowhere. I said, Benny, if you don't take your ass somewhere else, okay? You cannot sit here and tell this grown woman who ain't been on a date in since Sodom and Gomorrah, okay? You can't tell her what the fuck to do when you out here fucking the enemy. Like, girl, shut the fuck up and let your mama live, okay? You getting your dick wet, she can't get her puss wet? Come on now, stop that shit, stop that shit. And I know he's a mama boy, that's what happens, because I probably would have been the same way, but shit, I'm more for get yours. Just don't let that nigga get you. You know what I'm saying? Get yours, but don't let him get you, okay? When I say get you, I mean play your ass, because I'm going to be watching like, get the dick, bitch. I want you to bust a nut. But what I don't want is you to get wrapped up and get played, bitch, okay? That's what it is. He come in. She was like, Derek Lee or whatever, Mr. Plummer Lee. He come in with, what's the girl name? Melissa. She was like, what that girl doing on the porch? She was like, what's your name, baby? My name Melissa. I mean, I just got put out and I don't have nowhere else to go. Hannah said, come on in, girl. She's sitting there trying to talk to her like, what's going on? What's happening? And all this stuff. And it's your friend. And it was like, you know the girl. I really don't know the girl. I was like, wait a minute. You better calm down, Benny. Okay. At this point, she mentions Harrington. That's where she come from. And it was like, what the fuck? You supposed to be the daughter-in-law to who? Bitch, when Hannah said that shit, it was like everybody knows Jeffrey is gay. So what the fuck does a daughter-in-law comes into play with Jeffrey? It don't. Girl and Jeffrey don't go together. What are you talking about? Bitch, at this point in time, she was like, you can stay, okay? We got a whole bunch of room. We'll figure this shit out. And then Benny getting in his feelings talking about something. I don't know the girl. Hannah came back and said, but you know her well enough to fuck her. Wait a minute, what you talking about? What are you talking about, Mom? What forever do you mean? She said, bitch, I am still a woman. I'm your mama, but bitch, I'm still a woman, and I know you fucking that bitch and you fucking the other bitch, okay? And that's probably why she in this mess. Now, she gonna stay in this house, and you gonna keep your dick in your pants. Enough said. I said, oops, okay, Hannah. I like this. But, moving on from that, we get... Who else was on this show? I did the Oscar situation. David and Erica. Ew. Okay. Now, see, they making me mad. They making me mad. He in the bed asleep. He gets a phone call. Wakes him up. I said, damn. Now, let me tell you something. I was like, what time did you go to bed for you to be turning over there talking to Erica and like, I apologize for what happened tonight. I said, tonight? Bitch, what time is it? 8 o'clock? Y'all been to bed since 7? I mean, I know he old, but shit. What the fuck? It looked like it probably was 11 o'clock that night. Anyway, let me stop fucking playing. He gets a phone call. Basically, I don't know if it was a judge or something, but they were gonna get bail for Jeffrey and get him out. Okay, and so that was going on. Erica wakes up having this little conversation with him. And that's where he apologized about what happened with the night and saying, how did you fall for a bitch like Veronica and all this shit and whoop-de-whoop. And I bypassed that whole conversation up until this bitch gonna say, you know what? I'm falling for you. I'm really thinking I'm falling for you. He was like, I think I'm falling for you too. I said, no, it's not. You're not. You're not. It's just that you was avoided. You were devoid of that affection, David, and now you're getting it. I pretty sure believe that Erica is falling for you. I told y'all that. But David, it's just fucking lust, okay? For the both of y'all, it's lust, okay? It's not love, it's lust. But we gonna move on from that. All right. Speaking of Jeffrey. Jeffrey's in a jail cell. This boy gets put up in there, and I'm looking at him, and I was like, that's Ron Flynn. Okay, now if y'all don't know who Ron Flynn is, the first time I've ever seen him was playing on, what is it? Drumline 2. Okay, I think he was the gay friend. He was the gay friend to the Alexandra Ship character, the main character. He was the gay friend on campus or whatever. He also plays soap operas and stuff like that. I think he just won a Daytime Emmy Award too. And for those who watch How to Get Away with Murder, if you've seen the season finale, the very last couple of minutes, he was the kid that signed up. Okay, and he's Bonnie's son. All right. So I was like, look at you. You better make your coins. Okay. You got to shop around for some shit, bitch. Okay. Seasonal work and shit. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with being on a few shows at once. And so he's in the jail cell trying to talk to Jeffrey. Yo, man, what's up? He was like, could you please stop talking? He was like, yo, okay. So this cop, he pulled me over. Then he put me up in the car. And he tried to, and he was like, wait a minute, what? Nah, man. Now you want to talk? Nah, just go ahead and say what you did. He did. You got arrested by him too. I was putting two and two together as soon as he sat down. I said, disgusting, because this shit does happen where, and we've been seeing a lot of this happening lately, where these cops are getting charged and going to jail or convicted on actually using their power, abusing their power to fuck around with these female they come across and doing sexual favors for them so that they can get out of this and get out of that, or just harassing them and raping them or whatever in the cop cars and shit like that. Bitch, when he said Justin is still out here doing the same shit that he tried to do to Jeffrey sexually and all that stuff, Jeffrey was pissed. Then here come Justin coming over there, talking about telling dudes to get out the thing. I said, oh my goodness. So you want this nigga to suck your dick. Took him in an interrogation room, and this is how we found out what he did. Because later on, he comes back and he wants Jeffrey talk about something. You made bail. Then gonna say, not really. It was like, you ain't free until I say you free. And he was like, you disgusting and all this shit. And he was like, oh, so you jealous or whatever? I can take you in an interrogation room. We can do whatever we want to do. Just give me 20 minutes so I can get it back up. I said, bitch, Justin gotta fucking go. Okay, this psychotic bitch. He said, you think I was doing that for you? Oh no, bitch, I'm still doing it because I want to do it. I said, you up here professing your love to this man and want to live with him, but you still out here fucking around with these. Ugh, Jeffrey, you make me mad, because at this point in time, all I'm thinking, especially after this scene and the fact that he's still doing this shit, all I am thinking is, Justin probably got a few STDs, and I just hope you didn't raw dog him, and I hope you sucked his dick with a condom on too, okay? Because, ain't no telling what he got. Ain't no, he's a dirty bitch, and I hope, and see, this shit like this perpetuates the stereotype of gay men spreading AIDS to straight women, DL men spreading AIDS to straight women and shit like that. It's disgusting me. It's disgusting me. It was just a lot. It was just a lot that I didn't want to have to deal with right now. Moving on from that, he gets out of jail. The little boy that was in there with Jeffrey kind of found out he worked at the hotel with Candice and them. I said, bitch, ain't this about a bitch? Okay. But if I missed anything, y'all put it down in the comments. This was How to Get Away with Murder. I actually like this episode. This was cute. My favorite of the night was Hannah, though. I must say that. And I like that little fight between Veronica and Melissa. But y'all tell me how y'all feel, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.